Hi everyone, this is Mario Mirinão from moxland.com, and today we're going to talk about the benefits of collecting. In special, the benefits of collecting TCGs, the trading card games. There are a few benefits, about four benefits for collecting any kind of object. You got some of the benefits are the stress reduction. This is just by spending time of your life doing something that you enjoy. So when you buy trading card games or coins or stamps, any kind of collection for cars or even more expensive things, the time that you spend there is something that you enjoy in your life. So you have the reduction of stress in your day to day doing work and everything else. So it's really good to do collections. For this is probably the most benefit for health. And you got other free like personal affirmation. You got like when you start a collection, the collection is part of your identity. So you recognize yourself as a collector, and although most of the collections are just hobbies, they are hobbies, no most, all of them. Some exceptions like some things that I do to your work. So if you're doing the collection only because of your work, it's not really a big part of your identity as a person, but as a retailer or something like that. But from the moment that you are not working with this hobby, it's something that you brought to your life and you decided to bring to your life. So it's good as accepting yourself as a collector and trading and enjoying. It's really connected to the stress reduction. And the third one would be focus and memory. When you have a collection of any kind, you have to know what you are collecting, and you have to know all the small things about the collection and the things that your collections involve and things that you don't have you would like to have. So your memory is gonna work better. You have something to focus in your life, like you know exactly the meaning of something or the how it should be, even if you don't have it. You can analyze it with the power of observation of a person who does a collection, who has a collection, is way better than a regular person, because you even more to things that are right, the things that are in your collection. But for other things too, you can notice some issues with some things because you've seen it before, or you are already aware of those things in like some, I don't know, a scratch or something. Recognize some art or just the image of the thing, like a stamp or even a card game. You can recognize the like the black border for a white border, the difference, the set that was released this card, or for cards like the year of the card because of a small accessory. And this is really good for focus and memory, and because of that it's good for your health too. And the fourth one is one more abroad, but it's like the building relations. Because of the collection, you are able to know more people, or to talk to more people, to talk to different people, even though, because collections bring every kind of people together. So you have people from different countries, different places, with different point of views, and this is really good for interaction, human interactions. And this is just the four the four benefits for any kind of collection. Trading card games have some specific benefits that we can recognize easily. I will give myself as example because I think that is important. Besides my English is not very good right now. I'm quite rusty because I haven't been using for a long time, just to writing and reading. So expressing has been difficult, but I do believe that I have a great vocabulary, and this came from trading card games. Magic the Gathering gave me a full vocabulary. There is I do know a lot of words in English and even in other language because you have a card in some other language like Spanish. I can read Chinese, but I have a few cards in Chinese, Russian. But for English it was very important. Even in my childhood, I started playing with 12 years old, 11 years old, around that. And this was 97. Everybody knows my age now, so that's sad, but okay. This was really important for my vocabulary, and it's something that I bring to myself. And one of the things that I tell the parents of the kids that go to my store, that it's important as not only as a game, but just by being collecting. I believe this is really great for the kid. But to know other language, the kid will be interested. He will start to look in the internet for name of the card, prices, this kind of thing that is described as other benefits like focus and memory, personal affirmation, all of this. But you have this language thing that would be great because he start to look in sites of other or websites from other countries, and you start to know other words, the names of the cards in English. And this is important too for Pokemon, Yu-Gi-Oh! You got a lot of, besides the cards that have the names of characters, even though some of them have the name and some other characteristics of the character, most of the cards are words or expressions in English or Italian, every language that you have a card from your collection. And this is spectacular for any person that wants to develop her English or any other language that it prefers. This is one thing that I always comment. There are other specifics for card games, like you can notice when a card has some damage in the card. This is something that is part of the recognizing the characteristics of the card game of the collection. Like you have to study the history, the value, and the characteristics of the cards. And by noticing some damage issues with the collection, we start to developing some other personal. I'm sorry, the word is failing me right now. Just because I said I have a good vocabulary, I'm sorry for that. But we start to, besides just being interesting to you, you notice the importance of the history of the card. Or example, there's a lot of cards that makes reference to old words or to old countries, or there's a lot of old cards in Magic that makes reference like to Arabian Nights. A lot of Pokemon cards that makes reference to places like the regions from Japan. This kind of thing, and notice that by noticing the damages in the card or the differences in the card, you can know, like, from besides this specific example, by the frame of the card, but like a damage of the card, you can notice the card was printed in a different region. Like Magic the Gathering now has a US printing company and Japan printing company, and you can see the difference from the color of the card. And it's not a damage exactly, but the color of the card of a different tone in the color. a different hue, it's noticeable. So it's important. You know the history of the card. You know from where it came, and other things like the paper, the some weight difference. You can see some cards that are a little more have a lot more weight. So you know from where the card came. This is an issue with some cards. Because it makes it different, and sometimes it seems like it's a counterfeit or something, but it's not. It just came from a different place. So this is huge. I think this is really important for any collector to know those things, and by knowing those things, you know the benefits that it has in your life. So these four characteristics, these four benefits: the stress reduction, personal affirmation, focus and memory, and building relations those are the four keys from a collector. You can benefit from having a collection. And card games will have a little bit more like those other characteristics, benefits and characteristics that I just tell you. Knowing the difference of places, the history of the card, of some information that makes reference like regions, and other games like Magic is gonna have this new set. The Dungeons and Dragons is directly connect with the Dungeons and Dragons game, the role-playing game. So this is huge. This is really good for collections. And talking about Dungeons and Dragons, we're already doing the pre-order. You can go to moxland.com in the website. You're gonna see the link for the Dungeons and Dragons Adventures in Forgotten Realms. And this is it. I hope you enjoyed this video. I'm sorry for being in my home today, but I couldn't go to the store today, and I didn't want to. I want to post a video today, so this is why I recorded this one. And I would like to thank everyone for watching. Thank you for spending your time with my videos. If you are enjoying, you can give it a like. If you are not enjoying, you can give it a dislike. There's no problem. The comments are open. You can comment, give me some feedback. I would love that. I try to answer every comment that is respectful, and most people are, so there's no problem in that. And thank you again for watching. I hope you have a good day, and I'll see you next video. Bye.